Hey, Dan. I was calling to see what your stance was on option trading.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that you really better know what you're doing. That's all. And I don't talk about it. I don't like to talk about it because I don't want to encourage anybody to do it. I don't mind encouraging a seasoned stock investor to do it, but I don't want to encourage the average Joe to buying options. A good example is when oil went negative. Millions of dollars flowed in from tens of millions of people, totally inexperienced from Robinhood and E-Trade into oil. People had no clue what they were talking about. They had no clue what was happening. And some of those people probably lost their life savings. And it is just, they looked at it as, wow, we're going to get oil at a negative price. Worst case scenario, it only comes up, a little bit to get positive, and we're going to make $1 million. And now I'm going to put all my money into it. And they didn't make a nickel, and a lot of them lost everything. So that wasn't necessarily options, but it's an example of doing something that you're not real sure about. So all I would say is I'm sure you can do it. I'm sure you can do your homework. I'm sure you can learn about how to do that and begin to do some of that. And I'm sure you can do that. Keep in mind, even in options trading, if you really want to make the big money that everybody is chasing, that's option trading, you still have to put out a lot of money to do it. Yes, it's a small amount on a price, on a share price, but you still need a whole lot of those little amounts to make a whole lot of money. And the attraction to options trading is I'm buying something, and I'm buying this thing that is valued at $24 a share, and I'm getting it for 30 cents. That's a good thing. I mean, it's not that at all, of course, but that's how people think. And it's why I had a stock just this week that I didn't put on my list. Again, it was too cheap. I was so close to having it on the list. And then I thought, I can't do this. I can't put it on the list because everybody that's a partner is going to buy it because it's so cheap. They would have dumped money into it because it's cheap, not look at whether they need it, whether it's the right sector for them, and not for the long term. They would buy it because it's cheap. And
Right.
That's
It's the dangling tackle on the hook.
Yeah, it is, and it's really a problem. And because the people that are partners with me, I have one guy that only buys stock that's over $100 a share, and he's doing unbelievable, which you would if you were doing that. So what people don't understand is you're investing $1,000, yet people are worried about having as many shares as they can for that $1,000. Either way, they're hoping to get a return or they're going to get a loss on the $1,000. So if I invest $1,000, I really don't care about what the share price is. I'm investing in something that I'm hoping is going to go up. And if it goes up, I'm going to make money on my $1,000, whether I own 2 shares of it or whether it's cheap enough that I can own 200 shares of it. I'm still only going to make a percentage that it goes up on my $1,000. And people don't seem to understand that, and it's a real problem. And options trading is very much an attraction to people thinking, well, I can get this for 30 cents instead of spending $30. But they don't understand it. And I'm not going to explain it because I don't want to put people, I don't want people to do it.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.